Ever catch your reflection and think, whoa, things look a little different? Maybe your skin's not as bright, or those colors you loved feel a bit too much now. Aging's awesome. It's full of memories and amazing moments, but sometimes those little changes can make us feel off. The great news? You don't need a huge makeover or crazy routines to feel radiant again. Sometimes it's as easy as choosing the right colors. Colors that brighten your skin, soften your features, and bring back that gorgeous glow. In today's video, we're uncovering 5 amazing colors that make women over 60 look and feel younger, not by hiding your age, but by celebrating your beauty. Let's dive in. You'll be amazed at how much a simple color can change things. 1. Soft rose pink. There is something profoundly touching about rediscovering the beauty of color as we grow older. And among all the shades available, soft rose pink holds a particularly magical place. Unlike the loud, vibrant pinks of younger decades that demanded attention and often felt overwhelming, soft rose pink whispers a different kind of elegance. It is gentle, refined, and timeless, embracing the natural evolution of a woman's beauty rather than trying to mask it. As we age, it is entirely normal for the natural rosiness in our skin to fade, and sometimes our complexion can appear more neutral, less lively. Soft rose pink tenderly restores that lost vitality. It mimics the natural flush of healthy, youthful skin, bringing a subtle warmth and a touch of freshness to the face without the need for makeup. Wearing soft rose pink near the face, whether through a blouse, scarf, or lightweight sweater, can immediately brighten the entire appearance. It gently lifts the eyes, smooths the jawline visually, and creates an inviting softness that is difficult to achieve with harsher colors. For women with silver, white, or salt and pepper hair, soft rose pink creates an especially beautiful harmony. It bridges the space between hair and skin tones, softening any harsh contrast and making the overall look more cohesive, more radiant, and more gracefully natural. Beyond its physical effects, the emotional resonance of soft rose pink should not be underestimated. In color psychology, pink is often associated with warmth, kindness, and approachability. When a woman over 60 chooses to wear soft rose pink, she is not only enhancing her physical appearance, she is also radiating a gentle, compassionate energy that draws people toward her. It sends a message of grace, wisdom, and quiet strength without ever having to utter a word. For many women who try wearing this shade again after years of avoiding pink, there is often a delightful rediscovery, a realization that pink, when chosen carefully, is not childish or frivolous, but instead profoundly elegant and empowering. It wraps around you like a soft embrace, allowing you to feel more yourself, not less. Choosing the right kind of soft rose pink is essential. It should never veer into the realm of neon or bubblegum hues, which can clash with mature skin and create a discordant effect. Instead, seek out tones like blush, dusty rose, peony, or muted mauve shades that are softened by a touch of gray or beige, lending them a subtlety and depth that flatter older complexions beautifully. The texture of the fabric also plays a vital role. Soft rose pink is at its most magical when rendered in gentle, breathable fabrics like cotton, silk, cashmere, or a fine knit. Harsh, shiny materials can rob the color of its natural understated elegance, making it feel forced or artificial. In contrast, natural fabrics allow the color to interact with light in a way that enhances the softness and warmth it brings to the skin. Soft rose pink is incredibly versatile in how it can be incorporated into a wardrobe. For those just beginning to reintroduce this color, a soft pink top paired with ivory or cream trousers is a simple yet transformative outfit choice. A delicate scarf in rose tones can breathe new life into a favorite neutral jacket. Even accessories, such as a rose-hued necklace, a pair of understated earrings, or a silk hairband, can bring that subtle glow to the face without feeling like a major style overhaul. Over time, as comfort with the color grows, one might explore more substantial pieces such as a cashmere sweater, a soft tailored jacket, or even a flowing summer dress in this graceful shade. What makes soft rose pink especially meaningful is how it interacts with the passage of time. In youth, we are often drawn to bold, vibrant colors that demand attention. As we age, there is a natural shift towards seeking hues that do not shout but rather support and enhance our presence with quiet confidence. Soft rose pink becomes less about being seen and more about being felt. It is about the soft glow of inner peace, the elegance of self-acceptance, and the radiance that comes not from trying to appear younger, but from celebrating the beauty of each passing year. Wearing soft rose pink is an act of gentle rebellion against a culture that often tries to marginalize women as they age. It is a way of saying that beauty does not have an expiration date, and that grace, kindness, and quiet strength are just as powerful and often far more captivating than the loudness of fleeting trends. It is an invitation to reconnect with the parts of ourselves that feel most authentic, most vibrant, and most at peace. Soft rose pink also has the remarkable ability to adapt to every season and every occasion. In spring, it pairs beautifully with soft greens and creams, evoking the fresh blossoming of new life. In summer, it looks stunning against sun-kissed skin and light linens. In fall, it harmonizes beautifully with deeper tones like burgundy, olive, and taupe. In winter, it brightens the muted palette of the season, bringing a gentle warmth to otherwise cold, gray days. This timeless adaptability makes soft rose pink not just a fleeting fashion choice, but a cornerstone of a truly elegant wardrobe. For women who may have spent years focused on practical neutrals like gray, navy, or black, incorporating soft rose pink can feel like a gentle reawakening. It reintroduces a whisper of joy into the act of getting dressed. It reminds you that every day offers an opportunity to express not only who you are, but who you have become through the richness of your experiences. Choosing soft rose pink is not about chasing youth. It is about embracing your natural beauty with dignity, pride, and an open heart. It is about allowing the outside to reflect the vibrant, wise, deeply beautiful soul within. And so, if it has been a long time since you last wore pink, perhaps now is the perfect moment to reconsider. Not out of a sense of obligation or trend following, but as a gift to yourself. A way to honor the journey you have traveled, the wisdom you carry, and the radiant life that still shines so brightly within you. Soft rose pink is not just a color. It is a celebration of life's softest, most profound joys, wrapped delicately around you like a warm, familiar embrace, gently reminding you each day of how truly beautiful you have become. 2. Warm ivory. There is something quietly extraordinary about warm ivory, a shade so often overlooked, yet so powerfully transformative, especially for women over 60. As we move gracefully through the later chapters of life, our relationship with color evolves, becoming less about bold statements and more about subtle expressions of warmth, wisdom, and inner light. Warm ivory stands as a testament to this evolution. Unlike stark white, which can often appear too severe and reveal more than it conceals, warm ivory offers a gentler, softer alternative. It reflects light with a delicate hand, casting a flattering, candlelit glow that enhances the natural beauty of mature skin. Instead of highlighting fine lines, shadows, or uneven tones as pure white sometimes does, warm ivory smooths and softens, bringing an air of serenity and youthful vitality without a hint of artifice. It bridges the distance between the outer appearance and the inner spirit, creating an effortless harmony that feels both nurturing and elegant. The power of warm ivory lies in its ability to complement and elevate every feature without overwhelming it. Whether your hair has embraced the shimmering shades of silver, the soft glint of salt and pepper, or retains rich tones of brunette or gold, warm ivory seems to draw out the best in each, enhancing shine and creating a cohesive, graceful frame for the face. The subtle warmth of this shade works beautifully to enliven skin that may have lost some of its youthful vibrancy, breathing new life into the complexion and offering a softness that feels comforting and luminous. It does not demand attention in the way bright colors or heavy neutrals might. Instead, it invites admiration through its simplicity and quiet sophistication. In a world often obsessed with louder, faster, and younger, warm ivory stands as a calm, reassuring voice that says true beauty deepens, softens, and becomes more radiant with time. Wearing warm ivory is like wrapping oneself in light. It flatters every skin tone and moves effortlessly through all seasons, making it one of the most versatile and enduring choices a woman can make for her wardrobe. In spring and summer, it pairs elegantly with soft pastels and airy lines, creating a feeling of freshness and effortless chic. In fall and winter, it layers beautifully with richer, deeper tones like plum, olive green, and muted gold, offering a sense of warmth and timeless style. This adaptability means that warm ivory is never out of place. It is always appropriate, always elegant, always quietly powerful. It serves as a perfect canvas upon which you can build any look you desire, whether you seek something understated and classic or something layered and richly textured. In terms of practical styling, warm ivory can be introduced into your wardrobe with surprising ease. A cream blouse worn with pearl earrings can light up the face with a soft, elegant glow. An ivory cardigan draped over a soft rose-pink top creates an inviting, feminine ensemble that feels as good as it looks. A warm ivory trench coat becomes a graceful outer layer that blends function with beauty, providing warmth without the heavy appearance of darker coats. Even the simplest pieces, when chosen in warm ivory, have a way of feeling special, carrying an unspoken refinement that needs no explanation or embellishment. Accessories also find new life when paired with warm ivory. Gold jewelry in particular shines with a gentle radiance against its background, but silver too can achieve a crisp, modern elegance when set against the soft richness of the shade. The choice of fabric plays a critical role in how warm ivory expresses itself. Natural materials such as cotton, linen, silk, and cashmere capture and reflect light in a way that enhances the softness of ivory, creating a dimensional, almost luminous quality that synthetic fabrics often fail to replicate. A lightweight knit sweater, a flowing linen dress, or a silk scarf in warm ivory not only feels wonderful against the skin but also moves and breathes with a grace that mirrors the maturity and authenticity of the woman who wears it. Harsh, overly bright whites, especially those found in synthetic materials, can feel stiff, unyielding, and even unkind to the complexion. Warm ivory, on the other hand, carries with it a generosity of spirit, to color that adapts, flatters, and enhances without ever overpowering. Emotionally, warm ivory holds a profound significance as well. It symbolizes purity, not of youth, but of spirit, a clarity that comes not from the inexperience of youth, but from the depth of life lived with compassion, resilience, and wisdom. Wearing warm ivory is more than a style choice. It is a subtle affirmation of self-respect, dignity, and acceptance. It allows the wearer to step forward with grace, acknowledging all that she has become without needing to chase trends or hide behind fleeting fashions. It is a color that whispers of inner strength and timeless beauty, of a life rich in experiences, and a soul that shines brighter with each passing year. For many women, making the shift from white to warm ivory can feel like a quiet revolution. Suddenly, their reflection in the mirror seems softer, more vibrant, less weary. The harshness that once made them hesitate to wear white dissolves, replaced by a flattering glow that feels both natural and deeply comforting. There is a renewed confidence in seeing oneself not through the lens of youth lost, but through the lens of beauty matured. Warm ivory becomes a companion on this journey, a color that reflects not just light, but life itself, the laughter, the love, the resilience, and the countless small victories that make every woman's story uniquely beautiful. Incorporating warm ivory into everyday life does not require dramatic changes. It is often the simple choices that make the greatest difference. Choosing an ivory blouse instead of a stark white one, layering a soft cream scarf over a favorite jacket, selecting a warm ivory handbag instead of basic black. Each small decision builds toward a wardrobe and a self-image that feels more aligned with who you are today. These choices honor the past, celebrate the present, and step confidently into the future. They remind you, every time you catch your reflection, that elegance is not about what you wear, but about how you wear it, how you carry yourself, how you move through the world, and how you allow your inner light to shine. Warm ivory invites you to step into that light. It offers not just a style solution, but a way of embracing life's next chapters with a heart full of gratitude and a spirit that knows it is more beautiful now than ever before. It does not scream for attention, but it captivates nonetheless. It does not demand admiration, but it draws it naturally. It is the color of a woman who knows her worth, who understands that true elegance is not about perfection, but about presence, authenticity, and quiet joy. When you wear warm ivory, you are not merely dressing yourself, you are adorning your journey, your story, and your enduring, ever-deepening beauty. 3. Soft blue. There is a profound kind of peace that comes with the color soft blue, a quiet beauty that feels like a breath of fresh air in a world often too loud and hurried. For women over 60, soft blue offers more than just a flattering shade. It offers a gentle embrace, a sense of calm and clarity that resonates deeply with the spirit of a woman who has walked through many seasons of life. As our skin naturally changes with age, losing some of the warmth and vibrancy it once held, finding colors that bring balance, lightness, and vitality becomes all the more important. Soft blue answers this call perfectly. Unlike harsh or overly bright shades, soft blue harmonizes with mature skin, cooling any redness, evening out the complexion, and brightening the face without drawing unnecessary attention to imperfections. It acts almost like a soft focus lens, casting a flattering filter over the skin, highlighting the eyes, and giving the entire face a refreshed, luminous appearance. Soft blue has a remarkable ability to enhance natural beauty in a way that feels effortless and genuine. For those blessed with blue, gray, or green eyes, soft blue clothing makes these features sparkle with a newfound clarity, as if drawing light directly to the gaze. Even for those with brown or hazel eyes, this shade works its quiet magic, offering contrast and lift that subtly rejuvenate the face. The magic of soft blue lies not just in its physical effects, but also in the emotional tone it sets. It exudes serenity, approachability, and grace, sending a message to the world that the woman wearing it carries herself with confidence, wisdom, and kindness. In social settings, soft blue has a disarming charm, making others feel comfortable and welcome without needing to say a word. Wearing soft blue after 60 is like wearing a piece of the morning sky. It offers an uplifting, breathable presence that feels both rooted and ethereal. In practical terms, soft blue is one of the most versatile and forgiving colors you can introduce into your wardrobe. Whether you choose a soft cotton button-up shirt, a lightweight knit sweater, a flowing linen dress, or a silk scarf, soft blue adapts beautifully to different textures and settings. It pairs effortlessly with white, ivory, light denim, and even muted pastels, creating outfits that feel polished yet relaxed, sophisticated yet approachable. This is not a color that tries too hard. It simply exists in its own graceful way, enhancing your presence rather than overwhelming it. For special occasions, soft blue silk blouses, chiffon dresses, or delicate scarves add an air of refined elegance that feels entirely appropriate without being too formal or flashy. Jewelry featuring pale blue stones, such as aquamarine or blue lace agate, can add an extra touch of understated beauty, framing the face and drawing attention to your natural glow. Soft blue offers a spectrum of shades within itself: sky blue for a brighter, more energetic look, powder blue for a tender pastel feel, cornflower blue for a cooler, slightly deeper tone, and periwinkle, which introduces a subtle hint of lavender, offering an even richer softness, especially flattering to fair or cool-toned complexions. Perhaps one of the greatest gifts soft blue gives to women over 60 is its ability to lighten up a wardrobe traditionally dominated by darker neutrals like navy, black, or charcoal. Many women reach for black by default because it feels safe, slimming, and elegant. Yet, over time, black can begin to feel heavy against mature skin, accentuating fine lines and shadows rather than minimizing them. Soft blue, by contrast, retains the structure and sophistication women often seek from black, but does so with a lightness and vitality that feels far more life-affirming. It breathes energy into your look without sacrificing any of the dignity or presence you have cultivated over the years. Transitioning into soft blue does not mean abandoning darker colors entirely. Rather, it invites you to use them more thoughtfully. A powder blue blouse layered under a camel blazer, or a cornflower blue cardigan paired with a plum scarf, creates a stunning balance between brightness and depth, youthful spirit, and mature grace. For those who might feel hesitant about committing to an entire outfit in soft blue, incorporating the color through accessories is a perfect starting point. A silk scarf tied neatly around the neck, a handbag in a muted blue tone, or earrings with delicate blue stones can introduce the color gently and reveal its flattering effects without demanding a full wardrobe change. The emotional resonance of soft blue should not be overlooked. In color psychology, blue is associated with trust, calmness, and reliability. Wearing soft blue can make you not only look more approachable, but also feel more grounded and peaceful within yourself. It mirrors the kind of calm wisdom that comes from decades of experience and self-understanding. It allows you to walk into a room not needing to dominate it with loud colors or sharp contrasts, but instead to fill it quietly with an energy that is soothing, confident, and irresistibly genuine. Choosing soft blue also reflects a deeper truth about beauty at this stage of life. True beauty is no longer about sharpness, boldness, or chasing attention. It is about refinement, authenticity, and a deep sense of comfort with oneself. It is about knowing that grace does not have to be shouted. It can be whispered. It can be found in the gentle curve of a smile, the softness of a glance, and yes, the tender glow of a color that frames the face just so. Soft blue honors that kind of beauty, the beauty that has been earned through laughter, tears, perseverance, and love. When you wear soft blue, you are wearing more than just a color. You are wearing a reflection of the open sky, the endless possibility of a new day, and the calm strength of the ocean's horizon. You are wrapping yourself in serenity, choosing to let your natural elegance shine without force or pretense. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is deeply powerful, not because it demands attention, but because it radiates authenticity and inner peace. And so, as you stand before your closet in the morning, considering what to wear, think of soft blue not as just another color, but as an ally, a companion on your journey through this beautiful stage of life. Think of it as a subtle reminder of the light you carry inside, a light that deserves to be reflected outward in every smile, every word, and every step you take. With soft blue by your side, you are not just dressing yourself, you are celebrating yourself. You are honoring all that you have been and all that you continue to become. In the end, it is not the trends we chase that define us, but the colors we choose to reflect the truth of who we are. Soft blue, in its quiet, timeless beauty, is one of those colorsa perfect mirror for the woman who knows that her best days, her truest beauty, and her greatest joy are still unfolding. 4. Rich plum. There is something profoundly captivating about the color rich plum, a shade that seems to carry with it an entire lifetime of wisdom, mystery, and quiet confidence. For women over 60, rich plum offers not just an aesthetic choice, but a statement of identity, an embracing of elegance that has deepened, matured, and grown more resonant with the passing years. In a world that often encourages older women to fade quietly into neutrals or to cling to the safety of black, rich plum steps forward as a dignified and powerful alternative. It is a color that blends the regal depth of purple with the warmth and vitality of red, resulting in a shade that feels both grounded and luxurious. Where black can sometimes feel harsh against aging skin, accentuating shadows and draining the complexion, rich plum brings back warmth, softness, and a depth that flatters rather than overwhelms. It is a reminder that sophistication does not have to be stark or cold. It can be rich, inviting, and filled with life. The beauty of rich plum lies in its incredible versatility and its gentle generosity toward mature features. As we age, we naturally lose some of the contrast and vibrancy in our skin tone, and colors that once flattered us may start to feel a little flat or even severe. Rich plum answers this challenge with grace. It restores that much-needed contrast without the harshness of black or navy, offering instead a softer, more forgiving depth. Whether your complexion is fair, olive, or deep, there is a shade of plum that can complement it beautifully. For women with green, hazel, or brown eyes, plum brings an immediate sparkle and richness to the gaze, enhancing natural warmth and adding a mysterious glow. And for those with silver or salt and pepper hair, rich plum creates an astonishing harmony, weaving together the coolness of the hair with the warmth of the skin in a way that feels intentional, stylish, and deeply elegant. Rich plum is not a color that shouts for attention, yet it never goes unnoticed. It has a quiet drama to it, a subtle intensity that speaks volumes without ever raising its voice. It reflects the kind of confidence that does not need external validation, the kind of beauty that grows more magnetic, precisely because it is understated and authentic. Wearing rich plum feels like stepping fully into your own power, not in a loud or aggressive way, but in a way that simply says, "I am here, and I am complete." It is a perfect choice for those days when you want to feel both strong and graceful, vibrant and dignified, noticed but not scrutinized. There are so many ways to bring rich plum into your wardrobe. A fitted plum sweater worn with ivory trousers creates a look that is both fresh and sophisticated. A flowing plum blouse under a cream or camel blazer can add a touch of quiet richness to a professional outfit. A long cardigan in rich plum, cinched at the waist with a belt, offers a flattering silhouette that feels polished yet comfortable. And for special occasions, a velvet wrap dress in a deep plum shade can be breathtaking, offering all the elegance of black with none of its severity. Even in small doses, plum can have a powerful effect. A silk scarf, a handbag, or a pair of shoes in a rich plum tone can lift a neutral outfit, adding just the right amount of depth and interest without overpowering the look. One particularly beautiful way to incorporate rich plum is through makeup. Unlike classic red lipstick, which can sometimes feel too stark or too bright on aging lips, a plum-toned lip color adds depth and richness without overwhelming the face. A creamy plum lipstick or a sheer plum gloss can instantly brighten your complexion, making you look more awake, vibrant, and polished. Similarly, plum nail polish offers a sophisticated alternative to traditional reds or pinks, providing a touch of color that feels both modern and timeless. Beyond its visual beauty, rich plum carries a powerful emotional resonance. In color psychology, purple tones are associated with creativity, wisdom, and spiritual depth. When you wear rich plum, you are not just adorning your body. You are honoring the richness of your experiences, the depth of your insights, and the vibrancy of your spirit. It is a color that invites introspection, that suggests a life lived thoughtfully and fully. It allows you to express not just how you look, but who you are, a woman who has loved, learned, overcome, and thrived. Choosing the right shade of plum is important to fully capture its magic. Look for tones like mulberry, deep wine, eggplant, or dusty plum shades that are rich but softened by a hint of gray or brown, making them more wearable and more flattering to mature skin. Avoid overly bright, neon, or cartoonish purples, which can feel jarring and out of step with the quiet sophistication that rich plum embodies. Fabric choice also plays a key role in how plum is perceived. Materials with depth and texture such as velvet, silk, jersey knit, or cashmere enhance the luxurious feel of the color, catching the light in a way that adds dimension and richness to your overall appearance. Rich plum also pairs beautifully with a wide range of other colors, offering endless styling possibilities. It harmonizes effortlessly with ivory, taupe, olive green, soft gold, blush pink, and even denim blue. Whether you are aiming for a look that is grounded and earthy, romantic and feminine, or polished and professional, plum can serve as either a stunning centerpiece or a rich supporting shade. It brings depth and interest to any outfit without the heaviness or severity that some other dark tones can impose. Emotionally, wearing rich plum can feel incredibly empowering. It reconnects you with your creative energy, your inner strength, and your ability to inspire others simply by being authentically yourself. It reminds you that beauty after 60 is not about chasing youth, but about embracing the richness of your journey, the layers of experience that have shaped you into the remarkable woman you are today. It is about celebrating not just how you look, but how you live, with passion, purpose, and a radiant sense of self. In a society that often tries to tell older women to fade quietly into the background, wearing rich plum is a bold and beautiful act of self-affirmation. It says that you are still vibrant, still evolving, still deeply connected to the joy and creativity of life. It allows you to move through the world with dignity and flair, to express yourself with color and confidence, and to remind everyone you encounter that beauty is timeless and so is style. So the next time you open your closet, looking for something that feels right for the woman you have become, consider reaching for rich plum. Let it wrap you in its warm, elegant embrace. Let it celebrate your depth, your grace, your unstoppable vibrancy. Because you deserve to wear colors that reflect not only your outer beauty but also the magnificent inner light that continues to shine brighter with every passing year. Rich plum is more than just a color. It is a reflection of your enduring spirit, your elegant resilience, and the powerful, radiant woman you are. 5. Soft olive green. There is a quiet, enduring beauty to soft olive green that feels especially resonant for women entering their most graceful years. Unlike louder, more demanding colors, soft olive green offers a kind of grounded elegance that feels deeply connected to nature, to wisdom, and to a life lived with purpose. For women over 60, it is a color that does not seek to compete for attention but instead enhances what is already present: experience, strength, and a timeless sense of self. As our skin changes with age, some colors that once felt flattering can begin to feel too harsh or draining. But soft olive green has a way of bringing out the golden undertones of mature skin, restoring warmth, depth, and a subtle vibrancy that feels authentic and effortless. It offers just enough contrast to define and brighten without overwhelming, striking a balance that feels both nurturing and quietly powerful. Soft olive green stands out precisely because it blends so seamlessly with the natural beauty of mature features. It highlights silver and white hair beautifully, creating a gentle harmony that feels intentional and elegant rather than stark or overly contrasted. Against the soft radiance of aging skin, olive green whispers of vitality and resilience, offering a richness that feels both fresh and grounded. It is a color that mirrors the natural world, evoking the peace of a forest, the steadiness of earth, and the resilience of living things that have weathered many seasons yet remain vibrant and strong. Wearing soft olive green is like wrapping oneself in a garment of nature's own wisdom, a subtle yet profound reminder of the quiet power that comes with embracing one's true self. In practical terms, soft olive green is incredibly versatile and forgiving, making it an ideal foundation for a thoughtful, elegant wardrobe. A lightweight linen blouse in soft olive paired with cream trousers creates a relaxed yet polished look that is perfect for everything from casual lunches to leisurely afternoons at the park. A utility-style jacket or a cotton trench coat in muted olive can become a stylish layering piece that adds structure without stiffness, allowing for both comfort and sophistication. Dresses in soft olive, particularly in breathable fabrics like cotton or linen, offer a beautiful option for warm weather, bringing a natural ease and understated charm that requires no loud patterns or extravagant details to make an impact. Even in accessories, soft olive green proves its quiet power. A handbag, a pair of flats, or a simple silk scarf can introduce the color into your wardrobe gently, warming up neutral outfits and adding depth without drawing undue attention. One of the greatest strengths of soft olive green is how effortlessly it pairs with a wide range of other colors. It harmonizes beautifully with ivory, creating a palette that is soft, elegant, and endlessly wearable. It also plays well with dusty rose, muted coral, navy, and rich plum, offering opportunities to mix and layer colors in a way that feels organic and sophisticated. Whether you are creating a relaxed, casual outfit or assembling something a little more polished for a special event, soft olive green provides a flexible and flattering foundation that elevates your entire look. It is a color that moves fluidly between seasons as well. In spring and summer, it feels fresh and light when paired with soft neutrals or pastels. In fall and winter, it grounds richer tones like camel, rust, or deep berry hues, creating a cozy yet refined aesthetic. Fabric choice is particularly important when working with soft olive green. Because the color itself is so deeply connected to the natural world, it looks best in fabrics that feel similarly organic and tactile. Linen, soft cotton, lightweight wools, textured knits, suede, and brushed leather all complement olive's earthy character. Shiny or synthetic materials, by contrast, can clash with the understated elegance of the shade, making it feel artificial or out of place. The goal is to let the color and the fabric work together to create an effect that feels authentic, breathable, and grounded in the quiet luxury of simplicity. Emotionally, soft olive green carries a resonance that goes beyond style. It suggests balance, stability, and a deep connection to the rhythms of life. It is the color of someone who moves through the world with calm assurance, who has learned the value of patience and perseverance, who understands that true beauty lies not in loud declarations but in steady, unwavering presence. Wearing soft olive green is not about trying to capture youth or follow trends. It is about honoring the strength, wisdom, and natural grace that comes from living deeply and authentically. For many women over 60, soft olive green also offers a refreshing alternative to the black, gray, or beige staples that may have dominated earlier stages of their wardrobe. While those neutrals have their place, they can sometimes feel heavy or draining over time. Soft olive green, by contrast, brings life and warmth without sacrificing the elegance and versatility that neutrals provide. It is still a subtle, understated choice, but one that adds far more richness and dimension to an outfit. It allows you to remain true to a minimalist sensibility, if that suits you, while still introducing a touch of nature's vitality into your everyday style. Incorporating soft olive green into your wardrobe does not require dramatic changes. Small, thoughtful additions can have a powerful impact. A loose-fitting olive top paired with white jeans and tan accessories creates a simple, stylish look perfect for running errands, meeting friends, or simply enjoying a day outdoors. A soft olive sweater layered over a rose-pink blouse brings a hint of romanticism to a casual outfit. Even a single accessory, a scarf, a belt, a handbag serve as an entry point to discovering how wonderfully soft olive green complements your natural coloring and personal style. There is also a practicality to soft olive green that cannot be ignored. It is a forgiving color that does not easily show dirt, making it ideal for travel, gardening, and everyday wear. It wears well, it layers beautifully, and it transitions smoothly from one season to the next, making it a wise investment for a wardrobe that values longevity, adaptability, and understated elegance. It reflects not only an aesthetic choice, but a way of moving through life graceful, grounded, enduring. Wearing soft olive green is ultimately a celebration of who you are today. It is about choosing to align yourself with colors that reflect your inner calm, your steady wisdom, and your enduring vitality. It is about recognizing that the journey you have traveled has imbued you with a beauty far deeper and more powerful than anything youth could ever offer. It is about standing in your own light, rooted in the strength of your own experience, and moving forward with a heart full of grace. In a world that often tries to define beauty narrowly, soft olive green offers a wider, richer, more inclusive vision. It says that beauty is found in resilience, in authenticity, in the quiet power of a life well lived. It invites you to celebrate yourself not in spite of the years, but because of them. So the next time you reach into your closet, consider choosing soft olive green. Let it be a reflection of the timeless, natural beauty that you embody. Let it remind you that you are, and have always been, a part of something vast, beautiful, and enduring. Let it wrap you in its quiet strength and earthy elegance, celebrating every step of your remarkable journey with grace and quiet radiance. Hey there, so you saw how color isn't just about what's trendy, it's about light, life, and the energy you bring everywhere you go. Soft rose pink, warm ivory, calming blue, rich plum, and earthy olive green aren't just pretty shades. They're a reflection of the amazing, graceful woman you are. Choosing the right colors isn't about looking younger, it's about celebrating your journey, highlighting your natural beauty, and feeling totally confident in your own skin. Next time you pick an outfit, remember that a pop of color can lift your mood, brighten your face, and let your inner radiance shine. If you enjoyed the video, even a little like, share, and subscribe and tell us which color made you feel most beautiful. Because no matter your age, your light deserves to shine and the world's a brighter place because of it.